guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing kind of a small book haul and also kind of go through all the books on my physical TBR. I don't have like an overwhelming physical TBR, it's kind of just like a good stack, but I also went book shopping, so I thought I'd kind of throw in make it kind of a book haul as well. I thought it'd be just kind of fun to catch up on like the books that are on my radar. I've been kind of flying through my books lately, so that's been really good. We'll start with the books that I most recently bought. So I got, first one is Reckless by Elsie Silver. This is the fourth book in the Chestnut Spring series, and I've read all the first three so far, and now that it's like spring, summer, I'm craving some more Elsie Silver, kind of like small town cowboy romances. They're just perfect for this time of year. So I decided to get the fourth one, which I've heard is also a lot of people's favorite of the series. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this. The next book I have is Maybe Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love all of her books, and I've been trying to read more of like her older books. I've read One True Loves like last year, and I've been really wanting to read Maybe Another Life. It sounds like a really interesting plot. It follows basically two concurrent storylines based off like one choice that the main character makes. So basically the main character is out one night and she runs into her high school boyfriend, and she has to make a choice to either leave with her best friend who she came with or to leave with her high school boyfriend. And then you follow concurrent storylines of both choices, which I think is such an interesting plot line. So I'm really looking forward to this one as well, and I love her writing so much and such an interesting plot. And then I got Our Infinite Fates by Laura Steven. This one's kind of a newer release, and I am first of all obsessed with the book. There's gold edges and it is just so beautiful. I've heard so many rave reviews on this book as well, so I'm really excited for it. This is technically a YA fantasy, but I heard so many good reviews about this, and again, really interesting plot. I guess it's kind of about these two souls that find each other in every lifetime, but they also kill each other in every lifetime. So interesting, but I am really excited about it, and this book is literally probably the prettiest book I've ever owned. I'm obsessed with that. So now onto the books that are a little older. Some of them I've had recently, some of them have been here for way too long. So we'll just start. This is kind of like my little TBR stack that I have, kind of my immediate TBR. So the first one here, as you can see, is Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. I read Magnolia Parks last year and I did not like it. I think I gave it 3 stars, but because the writing was really good, but the plot, the characters, I just could not vibe with. But I know this is such a beloved series for so many people, and I just had to give it another try. So I bought the second book, which is Daisy Hates. I'm hoping I like Daisy's books maybe more. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to go in with an open mind and everything, but I've just been very curious to continue because all I see is how this is like so many people's god tier book series, and I have FOMO and I want to understand why. So I think I'm gonna keep pushing maybe and try this one. But this one's definitely a little more nerve-wracking for me, but we have Daisy Hates. We're gonna give it another try. Then we have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I've been wanting to read this for so long, but I just bought it within the last couple months, but I really want to get to this. This is probably I really want this to be one of my next reads, I think. So, but it's chunky. I'm a little intimidated, but I think I'm gonna really love this one. So, then we have Once Upon a Broken Heart, and also about The Ballad of Never After. It's actually criminal. I've had this book for almost a whole year because I got it back like June of last year, and that's actually so diabolical because Caraval was my favorite series I read last year, and I only read it to get to the series. But this is such a highly anticipated book that I've been like waiting and waiting for like the perfect moment. And I think it's gonna be this month. I really want to read it. I think it's perfect for like spring and summer because it's kind of like more fairy tale-esque. But yeah, insane, I haven't read this yet. It's on my TBR. We'll be reading soon. I have the second one already lined up because I think I'm gonna be obsessed. I know I'll be obsessed. So hopefully very soon we'll finally actually get into it. Then I have Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage. This is the second book in the Rebel Blue Ridge series. Dun and Dusted's the first one. I read that last year and I really liked it. I feel like it kind of itches the same, or I feel like it kind of scratches the same itch as like Elsie Silver's books, like the cowboy romance. And like I said, I feel like this is the perfect time of year for those kind of books. And the covers are so cute. I love the color schemes and the sunsets. So, and these are really easy to fly through. So easy to kind of pick up because it's just so short. Then I have kind of random by Agatha Christie's Hickory Dickory Dock. I'm a huge fan of Agatha Christie and just any kind of cozy murder mysteries. So this was kind of a short one I got for Christmas. I'm sure I'll fly through it, but this is also great. I almost use these as palette cleanser sometimes because they're just so comforting and so like cozy. So I've got this one. I also do have a Christmas one by her, which I kind of have tucked away. But it's a Hercule Poirot's Christmas. Obviously, I'm not going to be reading this till Christmas time, and I'm surprised I haven't read it yet. But like I said, huge fan of Agatha Christie's writing. I love an Agatha Christie book. Then, hey, oh yeah, I also have The Last Devil to Die. This is technically my TBR, but this is the fourth book in the Thursday Murder Club series, and I've read the first two. I need to read the third one, but I do have the fourth one, and I'm trying to work. I need to read the third one and then get to the fourth one. Also, kind of a more random read, I have The Paper Girl of Paris, which is a YA historical fiction. I think there's some romance in this. I've heard nothing about it. I was gifted this like years ago. It's just been sitting on my shelf for so long, and if you've read it, please let me know in the comments because I never hear about this ever. But I've had it for so long, I feel like I need to get to it. It's been years on my TBR. So alright, so that's all for my TBR. I thought it was just kind of fun to like yap about the books that I'm looking forward to. I'm excited to read all of these. There's only a couple that are a little more intimidating, but let me know in the comments what books are on your TBR, ones that you've been avoiding, ones that you can't wait to read. And thank you for watching, and I will hope to see you guys all soon.